Hello everyone. In today's class I'm going to explain about how assessing and slicing of series. So over here you will see I create a series, right? And over here in this series I have 12 elements, that is the month from Jan to December. And over here you will see when I print, okay, I print the series, and whenever we print the series, remember we used to get index. Now the question is, what if you want to print only the values? Yes, that you can do. And to do that, instead of writing only s or the variable s in the print statement, but you have to use s dot values. So when I run this program, you will see the output. Okay, so when you run, you will see over here the output. Okay, the first print statement, because I print the series, you will see over here it print the whole entire thing along with the index. Okay, the value as well as the index. But in the second one, because I print only the values, I mentioned from the series print only the values, you will see the output over here. It print what? Jan, Feb, March, April, without displaying the index, that is these 0 to 11, the index. But over here it print only the value, that is Jan, Feb, March till December. Okay, so in that previous program you have seen that we can also display only the value, not with the index. In the second program I'm going to show you how to assess the series by using index. Or in case if you want to print individual element, you don't want to print all the value from Jan to December, but let's say you want to print only Jan or only March or only May, okay, that you can do by using the index. So over here, after creating the series, I print the series, and I mention over here that I'm going to print only one value. The first print statement, it will print the third element, okay, that is in the element which reside in the index number 3. And the second element, I'm going to print the element, remember, not the index. I'm going to print the element or the value which reside in the index 10. So when I run, you will see it will display the name of the month. Okay, so over here in the first print statement, okay, I print the series, therefore it displayed the entire series. But in the second print statement, like I mentioned, I'm going to print the value or the element which reside in the index 3. So over here in the index 3, we have April. Therefore it print over here, you can see it print April. Okay, and in the second one I print the value or the element which reside in the index 10, and in the index 10 we have the value November. Therefore it display over here November. So how you will display the individual elements? Okay, suppose you don't want to print all, but you want to print only one element. That time you will use the series variable, and inside the square bracket you mention the index that the value reside. So that is how you are going to print the single value. Okay, in this third program, I'm going to explain to you about slicing the series. For example, over here we have the series with the value Jan till December, right? But in case I don't want to print all the value, I just want to print March, April and May, only these 3 value, March, April and May. That time I slice the series, that means just like cutting down, this portion I won't be display, this portion I won't be display, but I will leave only this portion, just like last year we have done in the list. So over here you will see in the first statement, print statement, I print the series itself, but in the second and the third one you will see I mentioned print the series 1, 3, then series 1, 10 and 2. So what are these value? remember, whenever we are doing slicing in the list, in the dictionary and all, like last year, okay, we have done this. That is series variable, okay, or the name of the variable. Over here we have s, then inside square bracket you have start. You have to mention from where you want to print, okay, that will be end. Stop, okay, it will be m-1. For example, over here 3, it will be 3 minus 1, that means it will be 2. Then over here it will be step, whether you want to jump from one step to another, after 2 step, after 3 step, then you need to mention the steps. So over here it's not compulsory that you need to mention the start, the stop, the steps. All these 3 are optional. For example, in the second one I mentioned only the start and the stop, but I didn't mention the steps, right? Over here I mentioned the start. It will start from 1, it will stop till 10, or 10 minus 1, right? We have the formula over here. 10 minus 1, it will be 9. It will end till, it will stop till 9. And 2 over here, that means I want to take 2 steps. Okay, so it depends on the question whether you have to use all the 3 component, or whether you have to use only 1 or 2. Fine. So let's see over here when we run this program. Okay, you will see over here when we run the program, the first statement of print, I print the series. So it displays the whole entire series. Fine. In the second print statement, I just display the message. Okay. Okay, in the first print statement, like I have mentioned, we print out the series, right? So over here, it displayed the whole entire series. In the second print statement over here, I want to print the value from the location 1, 2, 3. So over here, the value from the location 1, 2, 3, it will be what? Feb and March. Okay, so over here you will see the output it display over here, Feb and March. Remember this 3 over here, it will not go till April, but it is m-1, that means 3 minus 1. Then in the last one I mentioned I want to start from 1, it will go till 10, that means 10 minus 1, it will go till 9. From 1 to 9, and it will take 2 steps. So from the location 1 to 9, we have what? Feb till October, right? But over here it's not displaying Feb, March, April, May, June, but it displays Feb, April, June, August and October. Why? Because over here I mentioned that I want to take 2 steps. Clear? Okay. In this program, again, I'm talking about slicing the series. But the only difference between this program and the previous one is what? Over here, like I mentioned to you, you don't need to specify all the start, the stop and the step. Like over here, after printing out the series, when I mention empty is to 3, means what? It will go from the beginning of the series till it will stop till 3 or 2, because 3 minus 1. And over here it will start from 1, it will go till the end of the series. Okay, over here it is empty, I didn't write anything for the stop. And over here for 2, this 2 over here is for the step. 1 is the starting till the end, and it will take 2 steps. So when I print, you will see over here, the first print statement, I print the whole entire series. The second print statement, like I told you, it will go from the start. Therefore, it go from Jan. It will go till the location number 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. So over here we have from 0 to 2. So it print Jan, Feb and March. And the last one, it will start from 1, that means from the location 1, okay, index 1 we have Feb. So over here it print from Feb till the last, that means till December. Okay, it will print till December, but it jumped 2 steps because I mentioned the over here the step that is 2. So it print Feb, then April, then June, August, October and December. Okay, so I hope from this program you will understand how to assess only the value of the series, how to assess the single value from the series, how to slice the series, okay, displaying only the portion or the value that you want to display required to get display. Okay, so hope you understand.